The 52-inch Tyra is a modern-style ceiling fan with a color-changing light and Hubspace smart home support. The fan is rated for indoor use only and is remote control operated. The 52-inch blade span is best suited for large spaces that are between 12 feet by 12 feet and 18 feet by 18 feet. The fan can be installed on standard ceilings and ceilings with a maximum slope of 18 degrees. The fan can also be installed on low ceilings. Use the menu to skip ahead or continue watching for the complete installation guide. To install the fan, you will need a UL listed outlet box that is 4 fan support of up to 35 pounds. You will also need a step ladder, screwdriver, wire stripper, and electrical tape. If you are installing the fan on a standard or sloped ceiling, continue watching. If you are installing the fan on a low ceiling, skip ahead to the optional flush mount installation section. Begin by turning power off at the breaker. On the canopy assembly, twist and remove the canopy ring. Unscrew and remove the non-slotted canopy mounting screws. Loosen the remaining 2 slotted screws. Twist and separate the hanger bracket from the canopy. On the hanger ball down rod assembly, loosen the set screw and lower the ball off the down rod. Remove the cross pin and the ground lead. On the fan motor assembly, remove the clevis pin and cotter pin. Loosen the 2 collar set screws. Feed the motor's wires through the down rod and insert it into the motor's collar. Align the holes and insert the clevis pin and cotter pin. Tighten the 2 collar set screws. Slide the coupling cover, canopy ring, and canopy onto the down rod. Reinstall the hanger ball, being sure to install the ground lead, insert the cross pin, and tighten the set screw against the side of the down rod. If you purchased a longer down rod to install on the fan, you can use the included wire extender to provide more length. The wire extender is not required if using the down rod included with the fan. At the ceiling box, loosen the 2 screws. Slide the hanger bracket over the screws, then tighten them securely. Carefully bring the fan motor up to the ceiling and seat the hanger ball in the hanger bracket. Turn the fan to align the groove in the ball with the tab on the bracket. Bring the receiver up to the ceiling box. Slide the receiver into the hanger bracket with the flat side facing up. Now you can make the electrical connections. Combine the ground wires from the ceiling box, down rod, and hanger bracket together with a wire nut. Note that the ground wire from your ceiling box may be green or bare copper. Combine the white wire from the receiver with the neutral wire from the outlet box. Combine the black and red wires from the receiver with the hot wire from the outlet box. If your ceiling box has 2 hot wires to control the fan and light separately, connect the black wire for fan power to one hot wire and the red wire for light power to the other hot wire. If you have any additional wires from your outlet box that will not be used for the installation, cap them off with a wire nut. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to hold the wires in place. Connect the 3-pin wire connector from the receiver with the connector from the motor. Turn the connections upward and separate the ground and white wires from the black and red wires. Tuck the connections into the outlet box space above the receiver or around the sides of the hanger bracket. Lift the canopy over the canopy hanger bracket screws and twist to hold in place. Insert the removed screws and tighten all screws securely. Slide the canopy ring over the screws and twist to lock into place. The ceiling mounting is complete, and you can now skip ahead to the fan blade installation section. or continue watching for the optional flush mount installation instructions. Ensure power is turned off at the breaker. On the canopy assembly, twist and remove the canopy ring. Unscrew and remove the non-slotted canopy mounting screws. Loosen the remaining 2 slotted screws. Twist and separate the hanger bracket from the canopy. Pull off the canopy bottom cover. On the fan motor assembly, remove 3 of the 6 collar mounting screws. Place the canopy ring and canopy over the motor. Align the canopy holes with the holes on the motor collar. Insert and tighten the 3 removed collar screws. At the ceiling box, loosen the 2 screws. Slide the hanger bracket over the screws, then insert and tighten the removed screw securely. Carefully bring the fan up to the ceiling and use one of the holes on the canopy to hang the fan from the hook on the hanger bracket. Bring the receiver up to the ceiling box. Slide the receiver into the hanger bracket with the flat side facing up. Now you can make the electrical connections. Combine the ground wires from the ceiling box and hanger bracket together with a wire nut. Note that the ground wire from your ceiling box may be green or bare copper. Combine the white wires from the receiver with the neutral wire from the outlet box. Combine the black and red wires from the receiver with the hot wire from the outlet box. If your ceiling box has 2 hot wires to control the fan and light separately, connect the black wire for fan power to one hot wire and the red wire for light power to the other hot wire. If you have any additional wires from your outlet box that will not be used for the installation, cap them off with a wire nut. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to hold the wires in place. Connect the 3-pin wire connector from the receiver with the connector from the motor. Turn the connections upward and separate the ground and white wires from the black and red wires. Tuck the connections into the outlet box space above the receiver or around the sides of the hanger bracket. Lift the fan from the bracket and align the canopy slots over the hanger bracket screws. Twist to hold in place. Insert the removed screws and tighten all screws securely. Slide the canopy ring over the screws and twist to lock into place. The ceiling mounting is complete and the fan blades can now be installed. Bring a fan blade up to the fan and insert it into one of the slots on the motor. Align the holes, then place a blade support plate with screws. Tighten all screws securely. Repeat the process for the remaining blades. With the fan blades attached, you can now install the light kit. Bring the LED light kit up to the fan and connect the 2-pin wire connectors. Locate the slots on the light kit. Locate the tabs on the motor's mounting ring. Align the light kit slots over the tabs and turn clockwise until snug. The assembly is complete and the remote is now ready for setup. This fan features an optional wall holder that converts the handheld remote into a wall control. For drywall installation, mount the remote control holder using the included drywall anchors and screws. For installation over a rocker switch, remove the 2 screws holding the cover plate. Align the remote control holder over the holes, then insert and tighten the included replacement cover screws. For installation over a toggle switch, remove the 2 screws holding the cover plate. Align the remote control bracket over the holes, then insert and tighten the included replacement cover screws. Clip the remote control holder over the bracket. Insert and tighten the bracket screws. Note that the bracket screws are short and will not damage the cover underneath. On the remote, install the included batteries. Press the power on-off button to begin using the fan. By default, the remote's dip switch is in the 0 position and the fan is set to universal operation mode. It will accept commands from any remote in range. If you have multiple fans, they will all be able to work with the same remote. To have the fans paired to individual remotes instead, follow these 3 steps to set the fans to paired operation mode. First, set the dip switches in the battery compartments of all remotes to the 1 position. Second, turn off power to the fan being paired for a few moments. Then restore power. Third, within 30 seconds, press the Learn button in the battery compartment of the remote. The light will flash on and off and the fan will begin to spin to indicate the pairing was successful. Repeat the pairing process for any remaining fans. Once completed, all paired fans will only accept commands from the remotes they were paired with. If you are experiencing issues with the fan or want to set the fan to universal operation mode again, you can factory reset the fan's programming. First, set the dip switch to the 0 position. Second, turn off power to the fan for a few moments, then restore power. Third, within 30 seconds, press the Learn button in the battery compartment of the remote. The fan light will flash on and off to indicate it has been factory reset. With the remote properly set up, the fan is now ready to operate. Press the power on-off button to toggle the fan and light on or off. Press the fan on-off button to toggle just the fan on or off. Press the fan speed buttons to increase or decrease the fan speed. The fan can be set to high speed, medium speed, or low speed. Press the light on-off button to toggle just the light on or off. Press and hold the light brightness buttons to increase or decrease the brightness of the light. Press the correlated color temperature button to cycle through the 3 color temperature options. The light can be set to 3000K soft white, 4000K bright white, and 5000K daylight. With the fan turned off, use the reverse switch to change the direction of the blade rotation. For warm weather, the fan will spin counterclockwise to push air downward and produce a cooling effect. For cool weather, the fan will spin clockwise to cycle warm air off the ceiling. This fan includes smart home functionality through the Hubspace app. To begin, use your Bluetooth-enabled mobile device to download the Hubspace app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Once installed, launch the app and either create an account or sign in with an existing account. Tap the plus symbol on the top right corner, then add product. Use the included Quick Start guide to find the unique QR code for the fan. If you cannot locate the guide, a copy of the QR code can also be found in the battery compartment of the remote. Scan the QR code with your mobile device. Create a name for the fan and select the room it is installed in. Then tap Next. Select your local Wi-Fi network from the list and enter the password. Tap Connect. Once successfully connected, tap the Done button. You can now tap your fan from the Hubspace dashboard to access all of the fan's functions. If you are unable to access the QR code or are having trouble connecting, you can use Discovery mode to sync your fan. In the Hubspace app, tap the search button at the bottom. Tap the My Product Has No Buttons option. Turn the fan off and on slowly 5 times using the wall switch or breaker. The fan will be added to the app and you can complete the setup. You can enable voice assistant controls by tapping on the Integrations tab. Follow the on-screen instructions to set up your Alexa or Google Assistant. A list of voice commands can be found in the owner's manual and by visiting hubspaceconnect.com. For further assistance with the Hubspace app, visit the Hubspace support page. Congratulations! You are now ready to use your brand new ceiling fan. For technical support and assistance with the fan, call the customer service number in your owner's manual.